Scene 1 Future Plans.
Good morning, John. How are you today?
Good morning, Mrs. Smith. I'm doing well, thank you. How about you?
I'm great, thank you for asking. I wanted to talk to you about your future plans. Have you thought about what you'd like to do after you finish high school?
Yes, I have. I've been considering different options, but I'm still not entirely sure.
That's completely normal, John. It's a big decision, and it's important to explore different possibilities. Can you tell me what you've been thinking about so far?
Well, one option I've been considering is going to college. I'm interested in studying business or economics.
That sounds like a great choice. College can provide you with a strong foundation and open up many career opportunities. Have you looked into any specific colleges or universities?
Yes, I've been doing some research online and have found a few colleges that offer programs in business and economics. I'm planning to visit some campuses and attend college fairs to gather more information.
That's fantastic, John. Visiting campuses and talking to current students can give you a better idea of the college environment and help you make an informed decision. Are there any other options you've been considering?
Yes, I've also thought about taking a gap year before going to college. I could use that time to travel, gain new experiences, and figure out exactly what I want to study.
Taking a gap year can be a valuable experience, John. It allows you to broaden your horizons and gain a fresh perspective before diving into your studies. Just make sure to plan how you'll use that time effectively.
Definitely, Mrs. Smith. I'll make sure to create a structured plan for my gap year, including working, volunteering, and traveling.
That's a great approach, John. Remember, whatever path you choose, it's important to stay focused and motivated. Keep your long-term goals in mind and take steps towards achieving them.
Thank you, Mrs. Smith. I appreciate your guidance. I'm excited about exploring these options and making a decision that aligns with my interests and goals.
You're welcome, John. I'm here to support you every step of the way. Feel free to reach out if you have any questions or need further assistance. Good luck with your future plans.
Thank you, Mrs. Smith. I will definitely reach out if I need any help. I appreciate your support. Have a great day. Scene 2 Homework.
Good morning, Mark. I hope you had a great weekend. Did you manage to complete the homework assignment I gave you last week?
Good morning, Mrs. Johnson. Yes, I did complete the assignment, but I have a few questions about some of the questions.
That's great to hear, Mark. I'm here to help. Which questions are giving you trouble? Let's go through them one by one.
Sure. The first question was about the novel we read. I wasn't sure how to analyze the main character's development throughout the story. Could you give me some guidance on that?
Of course, Mark. Analyzing character development is an essential part of understanding a novel. To start, think about how the main character changes or grows throughout the story. Consider their actions, thoughts, and interactions with other characters. Look for significant events or moments that shape their transformation. Once you have identified these changes, explain how they contribute to the overall message or theme of the novel.
Thank you, Mrs. Johnson. That makes it clearer now. I'll go back to the novel and find those important moments to support my analysis.
That's the spirit, Mark. Remember, evidence from the text is crucial to support your analysis. If you have any specific questions while you're working on it, don't hesitate to reach out for further guidance.
I will, Mrs. Johnson. Thank you for your help. The second question was related to the math problems. I had trouble understanding how to solve the word problem involving percentages. Could you explain it to me?
Absolutely, Mark. Word problems can be challenging, but with a systematic approach, they become more manageable. For percentage problems, it's crucial to identify the relationship between the given information and the unknown variable. Then, set up an equation or proportion to solve for the unknown. Remember to convert percentages to decimals or fractions if needed. If you have a specific problem in mind, we can work on it together.
Thank you, Mrs. Johnson. I appreciate your explanation. Let me show you the problem I struggled with.
Well done, Mark. You did a great job of setting up the equation and solving for the unknown. It seems like you have a good grasp of percentage problems now.
Thank you so much, Mrs. Johnson. Your explanations really helped me understand the concept better.
You're welcome, Mark. I'm always here to support your learning. If you ever need further clarification or have more questions, don't hesitate to ask. Keep up the excellent work.
I will, Mrs. Johnson. Thanks again for your guidance. I feel more confident now.
That's wonderful to hear, Mark. Remember, learning is a journey, and it's normal to encounter challenges along the way. Keep pushing yourself, and you'll continue to grow. Have a great day.
You too, Mrs. Johnson. Thank you again. Scene 3, taking leave.
Good morning, class. I hope you're all doing well today. Before we begin, I wanted to remind you about the importance of attendance and being present for our lessons. However, I understand that sometimes unforeseen circumstances may arise. If anyone needs to discuss taking leave, this is the time to do so. Is there anyone who needs to request leave for a specific reason?
Actually, I do, teacher. My family is planning a vacation during the last week of this month, and I wanted to ask for your permission to take leave during that time.
Thank you for letting me know in advance. Family vacations are important, and I understand the value of spending time with loved ones. Could you please let me know the exact dates you will be absent?
We'll be leaving on the 27th of this month and returning on the 3rd of the following month. So, I'll be absent for a whole week.
Alright, thank you for providing the details. As per our school policy, it's important to make up for missed lessons and assignments. To ensure you stay on track, I will provide you with the necessary materials and assignments in advance. You'll be responsible for completing them during your absence. Is that acceptable to you?
Yes, absolutely. I'll make sure to complete the assignments and catch up on the material. Will there be any important assessments or exams during that time?
Fortunately, we don't have any major assessments or exams scheduled for that week. However, I do recommend staying in touch with your classmates to stay informed about any class discussions or activities you may miss. You can also reach out to me via email if you have any questions or need further clarification on the assignments.
That sounds reasonable. I'll definitely stay connected with my classmates and make use of email if needed. Thank you for understanding, teacher.
You're welcome. I appreciate your responsible approach in ensuring you don't fall behind. Remember, communication is key, so make sure to update me if anything changes or if you encounter any difficulties during your absence. I'm here to support you.
Thank you, teacher. I'll keep that in mind. I'll also inform my classmates about my absence, so they can help me stay updated.
That's a great idea. Collaborating with your classmates will definitely make the transition smoother for you. Enjoy your vacation and make the most of your time with your family. When you return, we'll ensure you're up to speed with the material.
I will, teacher. Thank you once again for your understanding and support. Scene 4, meeting after a long time.
Good morning. It's so wonderful to see you again. It has been a long time since we last met. How have you been?
Good morning, teacher. I've been doing well, thank you. It's great to see you too. Time has really flown by since we were last in class together.
Yes, it feels like it was just yesterday when you were sitting in my classroom. So, tell me, what have you been up to since we last saw each other?
Well, after completing my studies, I started working at a software development company. I've been there for about a year now. It's been an exciting journey, and I've learned a lot.
That sounds fantastic. I'm glad to hear that you found a job in a field you're interested in. What kind of projects are you working on?
Currently, I'm involved in developing a mobile application for a client. It's challenging but rewarding. I've been able to apply the programming skills I learned in your class to real-world situations.
That's wonderful to hear. It's always satisfying to see students using what they've learned in practical settings. I'm sure you're doing a great job. Is there anything specific you'd like to discuss or any questions you have regarding your career or the subject we studied?
Actually, I wanted to ask for your advice. As I progress in my career, I've been considering pursuing further education in the field of computer science. Do you think it's a good idea?
Pursuing further education is definitely a commendable step, especially in a rapidly evolving field like computer science. It can open up new opportunities and help you deepen your knowledge. However, it's important to consider your personal goals and how further education aligns with them. I would suggest researching different programs and speaking to professionals already working in the areas you're interested in. They can provide valuable insights.
Thank you, teacher. I appreciate your guidance. I'll definitely do some research and gather more information before making a decision.
You're welcome. I'm glad I could offer some advice. Remember, making informed decisions is crucial for your career growth. I'm confident that whatever path you choose, you will excel.
Thank you for your faith in me, teacher. Your encouragement means a lot to me. I'm truly grateful for the knowledge and guidance you provided during my time in your class.
It was my pleasure to teach you, and I'm glad I could be a part of your educational journey. Remember, you can always reach out to me if you need any further assistance or advice. I'm here to support you even beyond the classroom.
Thank you, teacher. I will definitely keep that in mind. It was really nice catching up with you. I'll make sure to stay in touch and let you know how things progress.
I look forward to hearing from you and seeing your continued growth. Take care and best of luck with your career, my dear student.
Thank you, teacher. Take care too, and goodbye for now. Scene 5: Importance of learning English.
Good morning, John. I wanted to have a conversation with you today about the importance of learning English. English is a widely spoken language and has become essential in many aspects of our lives. So, why do you think it's important to learn English?
Good morning, teacher. Well, I believe learning English is crucial because it is a global language. It is spoken by millions of people around the world, and being able to communicate in English opens up a world of opportunities.
That's absolutely right, John. English is indeed a universal language that allows us to connect with people from different cultures and backgrounds. It helps break down barriers and promotes understanding among individuals. Can you think of any specific situations where knowing English can be beneficial?
Definitely, teacher. One situation that comes to mind is travel. When we travel to different countries, English can be our common language to communicate with locals and fellow travelers. It makes navigating through new places, asking for directions, and interacting with people much easier.
That's a great example, John. Being able to communicate in English while traveling broadens our experiences and makes the journey more enjoyable. Moreover, knowing English is not just important for travel but also for academic purposes. Many universities and educational institutions worldwide use English as the medium of instruction. It gives students the opportunity to pursue higher education and access a broader range of educational resources.
I completely agree, teacher. English proficiency is often a requirement for admission to universities and also for international scholarships. Having a strong command of English can give students an edge in their academic pursuits and increase their chances of success.
Absolutely, John. In addition to academic benefits, English is also crucial in the professional world. Many multinational companies and organizations use English as their primary language of communication. Being proficient in English can open doors to better job opportunities and career growth.
That's true, teacher. In today's globalized economy, English language skills are highly valued by employers. It enables individuals to communicate effectively with colleagues and clients from different countries. It also provides access to a wider range of job opportunities, both locally and internationally.
Well said, John. Learning English not only helps us in our personal and professional lives but also expands our horizons and promotes cultural understanding. It allows us to engage with literature, music, movies, and other forms of media from around the world.
Absolutely, teacher. Through English, we can explore different cultures, understand diverse perspectives, and develop a more global outlook. It enriches our lives in many ways.
I'm glad to see your enthusiasm, John. Remember, learning English is a continuous process, and with practice and dedication, you can improve your language skills. Keep up the great work.
Thank you, teacher. I will definitely continue to work hard and improve my English skills.